Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your boy Y, and in this video, I'm gonna try to make it really quick, but this is a sale that's going on for the Alpaka website. Now, I know you guys have saw plenty of the products I've shown in the past, but we're around the time when so many sales are just hitting. And what I've noticed over the past few years since COVID, a lot of companies tend to do like their Black Friday sales throughout the whole month of November. So I think this one started probably in the middle of November, but it's still ongoing. So you still have a good amount of time for you to get those sales. Right now, they're discounting a lot of their products, their bags, their sling bags, basically everything. And depending on how much you buy from them, they also will give you like free gifts. So I was able to qualify for at least one free gift because of the amount I spent on it. But I want to show you guys what I got. So again, just keep that in mind. Right now, there are sales on the Alpaka website. Of course, this is not being promoted by Alpaka whatsoever. I just love Alpaka, so I decided to let all you guys know about it. All right, so just open it up here. This was a bag I actually looked at earlier in the year. I kind of opened the plastic on that side too, but I didn't know if I was gonna get it. So, as you can see, there's 3. So this was the free gift, and then these 2, I just bought these because I wanted them to match color. So the first one I got here, I go for the biggest one first. I got, you probably can't see it because of the wording, but this is the Metro Cross bag, the left shoulder, and I got the color called cadmium, or I'll just zoom it in. That color. I am not gonna be able to say it. Basically a different type of green. Now they do have other colors on there. They have the brown one is really nice, but I was afraid I was gonna get that dirty. They got black, olive green, which is the color I usually been getting recently, and a whole bunch of other colors. They had a really nice blue, but since this one came a little bit darker than what I see on the website, that one may be a little bit darker too, but I could be wrong. Okay, so let me move that out the way. On the website, if you are interested in this cross bag, they have 2 types, so just be careful. Depending on how you carry a cross bag. So for me, I usually put like sling bags over my left shoulder and it slings to my right. Some people do it over their right shoulder and go to their left. So on the website, it will show that. I got the left shoulder because again, it's gonna go over my left shoulder and then hang to my right. And I start on the outside. So here, what you have is, if you unzip this part, you can fit a bag in, not a bag, you can fit a cup in here. So a nice size cup be in here. Maybe you're on a run, or maybe you're hiking or whatever, or maybe you're just on the go. Maybe you're in the airport. You can put your water bottle in here. If you have your own cup that you bought, you filled up with water or any of your drinks, you can throw that in here as well, and it will fit nicely and snug. Now, if you're not using it, obviously you have this too. This is where you can tie it down. But if you're not using this, what you can do is zip it up. So again, you'll put this around the cup and you can just tighten it. It's a way of kind of securing the cup in place as well, even though it's already secure right here. So just the extra thought that counts. All right, before I go on the main bag, I'm gonna go around the back. So around the back, you have this for airports. When you're carrying your luggage, you can put this on your suitcase, not your suitcase, on your luggage, sorry about that. When you're walking around, that way you don't have to carry it on your back. Maybe you're just fatigued out. This also comes in handy for that as well. There was, I believe, a zipper. There's a hidden zipper on the back right here. If you unzip this part, there's a whole insert in here. And it can fit an iPad mini in there. Now, I don't know if it can do it with a case. Let's test it out. All right, so this is my iPad mini with a slim case on it. Let's see if it will fit. It will fit it without the case for sure, because that's what they advertised. But let's see if it will fit one with the case. So kind of chunky. Oh, and never mind, it does fit. Okay, good. Of course, when you just take it out of the package, it's gonna be a little tight because you have to break it in. But yeah, with a case fully on it, it fits. But don't go and get, you know, a chunky case for your iPad mini. If you want this thing to fit in there, you would want to get like a slimmer case. As you can see, this is more of a slim case. So just keep that in mind too. All right, then you just zip it closed. On the inside, by the way, there's, see the orange, like this is their traditional color that they usually have inside a lot of their bags. You know, it's either orange or white. I've even saw like red and some like special editions. But typically it's usually like the orange, like honeycomb style. So I don't know if you can see the honeycomb style from here. All right, the same thing, you just zip it closed. And boom. Okay. Oh, on this right here, this is where you can fit a good size in here. Now, one thing I did notice from what I saw, because of this mesh material right here, it may be waterproof right here, but this part, as you can see, you can see my finger through, this part is not waterproof. So water will hit this and go through it and put whatever you put right here. So just keep that in mind if you're in the rain. Anything you put right here may get wet if water is hitting it. You can fit basically Osmo Pocket 3 from what we saw in the video. And I'm gonna use like a case, for example, see if this case goes. So this is like one of the cases I have for the Osmo Pocket 3. Actually, this is a more chunky style case. Oh wait, but it still fits, yeah. So it will fit the Osmo Pocket 3 in there. This is just a case for it. And then you would just zip it up. But just keep in mind again, this part is not waterproof. This part is, the whole backpack is, or the crossbody bag, but just this part is the only part that's not. And then if you look here, it gives you this part, you know, not most of the bags they have on there, they have just like the sling to go around like your, you know, your shoulder, or if you get the waist pad around your waist. But this one also includes like, kind of like a stabilizer. So you have, and the way you do it, you just press the button and slide in. You'll have it like this normally with just a cross bag, but maybe you want like extra security to make sure it stays on, or maybe you're moving a lot. This comes with it too, to kind of keep it all together. So if you look in the pictures, it kind of helps it remain like balanced, if that's the best word for it. Same thing here. The way to remove it is just press the button, slide out. Then to put it back, you just slide in. Now, although it was easy to do that, just keep in mind that these magnets are pretty strong. So as you can see now, I can't just press it and remove it. So a lot of my videos I did in the past, I showed like how easy it was for like their magnets. But I always want to emphasize, this is some of the best magnets a company can give with their bags. These things, they do not break easily whatsoever. You have to literally try to break it. And on top of that, they stay secure, super secure. So again, big ups to Alpaka, because they're always putting the awesome materials in their bags. And then of course here, you have this material that makes it just, it's like really comfortable for your back. So it shouldn't, you know, have you, have like that strain from carrying a backpack all day. This kind of makes it feel way more comfortable, almost like memory foamish. But it's good. It's like some pads right here. All right, at the top, you have this part where you can carry it by hand if you don't want to carry it on your shoulder. Here, front zipper, you open that up, got another magnet. So you put your keys in there, and it has a lot of space in here too. Then if you open the main pocket, it only opens like this, by the way. And in the main pocket, you have all this space, and then again, filled with the orange honeycomb style on the inside. And then if you look here, you'll see this zipper part right here on this side. So you may not notice it, but it's on this side. This is also like a mesh material. You can fit some stuff in here too. You can fit some stuff in the middle. Here, it can fit up to an iPad 11 inch. So iPad Pro 11 inch. And then you can have the middle. Now, one thing I do want to say, if you're carrying like a water bottle and you put it in this pocket, it will affect the space in this pocket. So what you put here will affect it, not a whole bunch, but as you can see my finger? Probably not. It will affect there, so just keep that in mind when you're choosing like what bottle you want to use. And that's basically it for that. Again, this is the Metro Crossbody. Just want to make sure I said it right. Along with it, I did get a Zip Pouch Pro. I've gotten plenty of these over the years and I love them as always. This one is actually a little different. This one has a hook and loop, so it has this little mesh here. If you want to get like the stickers from Alpaka, you can put them right on here, kind of your way of decorating it. I thought it would have came with a sticker, but it didn't. On the inside, the main zipper, you want to carry like a couple cards in here, some money in here, you can put that in here. And this one also has, not the honeycomb style, but still orange, like a, if you look closely at it, it's like some squares, a whole bunch of squares. That's the design on the inside of this. Again, this is still waterproof too. All their materials are basically waterproof. That's what I love so much about this company and why I'm doing this video right now. And then on the front pocket, same thing. You have a gray on this side, or like white, but you're greeted with the orange. No water is gonna make it in because of how the seal is on all the zippers. And then that's basically, oh, sorry, the back. You can fit like maybe a, I wouldn't say a pen, but you can fit a pen if you have a small pen. But if you have like maybe some lip chap or something, you can fit that in there too. I guess you can get creative, but it's like two, one, two. This is the bigger one. This is like a skinny one. And then the loop here, if you want to carry it, if you have like their magnets that you can carry like on your belt, or that you have for like their magnet. I'm gonna call it magnet bar because I can't think of the word for it, but you would put it in your house. I have some right now, but this is just different ways of carrying it. I guess that's the best way I decided to do it. Okay, so those two are awesome. Last one. This was the free gift. So I think one free gift is this one, and then if you spend more and you reach the other tier, the other tier is you get a like another free bag, and it's like a smaller. I'm trying to think of the name of the bag. I guess it'd be your surprise if you go to the website, but it's a small bag. It's still pretty cool though. So basically, you buy a bag, you get another bag along with it. But this one is called the Stash Pouch. This one is still pretty new actually. You can't buy this separately. Neither can you buy that bag anymore. That bag that you get for free on there if you spend more, you used to be able to buy it, but now you can't buy it no more. But all right, so with the Stash Pouch, look like I got a pretty spacious on the inside if you can see it. So this is something else you can put your money in. You could also gift this to somebody if you want to just give it to somebody for their birthday or something. It has this pouch right here where it's just one. You can put something in there. On the back, it has like a, again, mesh, like a mesh style here. You unzip that one and you can put something right here. So it's pretty good. And it's not see-through, so that's good. Now, of course, this part will be all waterproof. I'm not sure about this side, but I know this is gonna be waterproof. And that's about it. It's super skinny compared to this one, honestly. About close to the same size. This is maybe, nah, it's not really super longer. It's about the same size. But I feel that this one will be more comfortable to carry than this one. Not that this one is bad, but this one is like more slimmer. So you could decide to keep one and then give one to your relative or your friends or someone close to you, or just hold on to both. Either way it goes, still would work. But all right, YouTube fam, that is it for me. I just wanted to go over what I got from Alpaka and let you guys know that there is sales going on right now. Take advantage of those sales while they're here, because once they go away, you have to wait until they do sales again, which is until next year. But all right, take care, YouTube fam. Peace.